So the materials and tools I'm using to make these layer heads and snoods are 35 pound monofilament fishing line, 4 O'Shaughnessy hooks size 2/0. I've got some clear nail varnish, some cockhackles, these are 4" or 100mm, described as large. I'm going to be using yellow and orange, but this is a mixed bag, and these are available normally through fly tying suppliers, sometimes in craft shops. Optionally there I've got some Hokkai heads, these are medium, and tools wise just a pair of scissors. So to prepare the feathers, I'm just going to clear some space on the shaft at the end. There we go, there's one. Do the same with my yellow. Two. So I'm going to take my hook and just clamp it between my fingers. And then take my feathers and I'm laying them on the underside of the shank, just pinch them up there. And I want some of this end to stick out past the eye. So to form the snood and attach it to the hook, I'm going to pull off the line, off the spool, roughly 200 or 300mm of line, and thread that through the top of my eye. And then come round and take it through the bottom of the eye. That's going to give me a loop, my first loop. This bend here I'm going to pinch under my thumb, and this gives me the tag end to loop back through the first loop, giving me 2 loops there. So this line goes back to the spool, and I'm going to just pull this gently up to tighten up the first loop. Don't want to put too much pressure on and pull it through the eye. Then I'm going to flatten everything down here, clamp it up. So now I'm ready to start whipping. Just get a better grip, first turn, and I'm going to whip everything to the shank, 2 feather stems, and then stop. What I need to do then is bend these 2 feather shafts back. It's a bit difficult to see. Clamp everything up again. And I'm going to continue wrapping around those bends and the shaft of the hook. Again, maybe 10 to 15 turns, and then stop. I take my snips, trim off a couple of inches, so this is going to separate the hook from the spool. Change hands. I'm just going to hold everything there tight, and I'm going to pass this new tag end through the loop against the shank, the hook, and then with my other hand I'm going to pull the knot up by pulling on the line, the snood length that comes out the end of the hook. There we go. So that's it, that's the knot. Just in case really you're tidying up, I can put one of these, the yellow, back around this side. So to finish, I'm just going to trim that bit of feather and the line here to leave a few millimetre as a tag end. And there's a bit of extra, I'm just going to coat it with a bit of nail varnish. And this will run into the knot, soak in, just give it a bit of extra life. If you can get a hold of them, a great addition to these is a Hokkai head, which I can just thread up this line here. There we go. And they're normally made of a soft rubber, and just push on over the shaft of the hook. Just add another little dimension to the layer. So once you've completed 4 layers and snoods, you can move on to assembling the rig, and that's on a separate video. There should be a link appearing to take you to that video.